Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
Gonna tell Aunt Mary about Uncle John. He cleaned the hands of everybody, having a lot of fun, oh baby. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Have some fun, have some fun tonight.
Reddit Game City with a review of Mafia 2. I played this on the PS3 because I think you get way more for your money. When I got a free Blu-ray with it. I also got downloadable content, 2 sets of downloadable content. Betrayal of Jimmy pack and the War Hero pack. And War Hero pack, you get a couple of war cars and 2 outfits. And the Betrayal of Jimmy is another storyline, which I think is co-op. Now I'm going to start off by saying this game's been pretty slated by the reviews, like GameSpot and IGN. I've given it about an 8, 7.5 out of 10. I completely disagree with that. I think this game is one of the best games of 2010 so far. Okay, so let's start off with the story. You play as Vito Scaletta, who is a returning war hero, who is discharged from World War II after being in an explosion or something. And the first chapter of the game is you playing in a war. You're in Italy, and you have to take this house, and then you get blown up, so you get sent home on the train. And then the first level in Empire Bay, which is the city that you live in as Vito, is one of the most atmospheric openings to a video game I've ever played. So you walk through the city and it's all snowing and there's events happening around you. There's so much detail. One of them, for example, there's a woman arguing with her husband in a flat and she throws a dish out of the window and it smashes right next to you. I'm not going to say the story because that'll spoil it too much, but the story is really atmospheric. You really get attached to the characters, especially something happens in the middle of the game that's bound to stir some emotion in everybody. The reason the reviewers have given to why they've given it such a low score is that they say that the city is empty, and I couldn't disagree more. There's more stuff happening in the city that has more relevance to the storyline than GT4 and Red Dead. GT4, I mean, there's more side missions, and in a way that's a good thing, but in a way it's a bad thing. Personally, I never even did those side missions because they have no relevance to the story whatsoever. All I stuck to was the pretty linear story path, which gets you from one end of the game to the other, and that's the same in Mafia and Red Dead, so I don't really see what their point is there. Something I'm going to agree on is the fact that they've said the cover system is a bit sticky. You have to press a button to go into cover and it's a button to go out of cover. And in most games you can just press the stick to leave the cover, but not in Mafia. You have to press the button again, and in some situations that's a bit annoying, and they could easily implement that through a software update or something, which I hope they do in the future because it'll make the game a lot more playable. Also, the shooting mechanics aren't that great, so sometimes you'll find you won't be able to get a decent shot, or you'll be shooting him and he won't be dying. I found that a couple of situations, he was just behind the wall but I could see him and I was shooting him, but he wasn't dying for some reason, so then I had to move in to his line of sight and get shot before I could shoot him, and then I ended up dying because that's one of the flaws in this game. Well, flaws, you could say it's a flaw, some people may like it. You can literally take about 2 or 3 bullets and then you're dead, compared to GTA 4 where you can take practically out a magazine before you fall. In this, you literally have a couple of seconds before you die, and in some situations it's quite bad because if you don't see the person, he pops up and then he shotguns you in the face or something and you die straight away, so you have to load the checkpoint again, and some of the checkpoints are quite far apart. Like there's one mission where you're coming out of a drug deal and you get jumped by some people and there's loads of them there and you can't see where they are, and one of them's really high up on a catwalk and he just starts shooting you with a Tommy gun and you can't do anything about it, so you just get killed and then you have to start again. Sometimes that's a good thing though, because it makes you think more about what you're doing on a mission, and because the game's relatively short, it probably takes you about 10 hours to complete from the first mission to the last. It gives you more time to really focus on what you're supposed to do, and admire the level design, because the level design is great. compared to GTA 4, I thought it was just a bit slapped together. You can tell the levels are thought through, and each, it's divided into 15 chapters, and each chapter is a mini story arc which follows a couple of days in the life of Vito, and there's various different small missions that happen in that, and there's one overwhelming story arc that takes the whole game, which I think is really clever element of storytelling, which I haven't seen in the game before. So I give Mafia 2 an 8.5 out of 10, and I completely disagree with most of the reviews I've read on the internet, because it's a great game, it's well put together. There's a story at the moment that they think, because of the long production period, they think this game's not going to make back the profit that they needed to make a return on this game, so this game might actually lose 2K some money if it doesn't stay at the top of the charts for the next couple of weeks, and it's already slipping. And considering Red Dead's been out about 5 months or something, it's already starting to slip down because there's just not the demand for this game. I don't know why. Probably because of the online reviews. But as I said, I'll give it an 8.5. What do you think about Mafia 2? Do you think it's good, bad, or ugly? Do you agree with the GameSpot and IGN reviews at about a 7? Or do you think this deserves more, and do you think this game deserves to earn 2K a bit more money? Leave your comments in the comment section below, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. See you next time.